Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid review. Rayo Vallecano 3, Real Madrid 3. Yeah, a very crazy game. I didn't get to watch it live, 4 a.m. And I'm kind of glad I didn't. Because if I had watched that, seeing 2-0 down, the way we played, 3-3. you know, I would have been really filming with the way, the game ended and the game went. And look, it's a combination of, you know, of course, there is that controversy of that penalty, which, call me biased, call me delusional again, but I think it is a penalty because there is contact. Now, there is that, and there is also not turning up, conceding within 4 minutes, 2-0 down after 36 minutes, and then conceding a third goal to make it 3-0 for Rayo Vallecano. You know, it was not going to be an easy game away at Rayo Vallecano. Their stadium, their atmosphere, the team is a very decent team, and they have got a couple of decent players, right? But you would expect a lot more than what we saw. 2-0 down after the first 36 minutes, 1-0 down after 4 minutes. It just really was a really poor display. And at the start of the season, we were talking about how defensively the team is actually alright. It's just that Mbappe is not clicking with Vinicius and Rodrigo and Brahim and the attack. But now, the team is capable of scoring goals. You know, you look at the three goals. One was a worldie outside the box. One was a beautiful cross headed in by Bellingham, and the other was a bit of magic from Rodrigo, deflected, lucky, but still it was a good shot and it went in. We are capable of scoring, but we can't defend, and I have no idea why. I look back at the three goals, and the first two, I wouldn't blame Courtois, but the third one, he has to do better. You look, it's a cross shot to Issy, gets a touch. It doesn't, go out of reach for Courtois. It is straight at him. Basically, he has to do better. Yes, maybe it's a bit unexpected, and the ball might be traveling at a fast pace, but you would expect Courtois to do better there. But I look at the defense today again. Fran Garcia was poor for that first goal. He got cooked for that first goal. Lucas Vasquez was poor, and Rudiger and Chouameni were okay. But what does that even mean? It really was a really poor defensive performance, and it was all round maybe a 5 out of 10. You know, if you gave the back five an average score each, and you added them up and you divided them average, you probably get a 5, maybe even a 4, because it was really poor. It really was. And that's what, 9 goals considered in the last 6 games, I think, which is just really poor again. So defensively is the issue. There is not really anything to justify it. It is the fact. And something has to change. Now let's give a bit of credit to Rayo Vallecano, because coming into this game, they came with that mindset that they can win, they can get something out of this game. They started well, and then 2-0 up, and then to fight back for the equalizer goal in the second half. Obviously, not really not giving up, and they are a good side, and yeah, just really really solid. They have got you know a couple of decent players, as we said. Um, so yeah, but let's go through the goals. The first goal from Unai Lopez. It is Fran Garcia getting cooked by, I think it was De Frutos, ex Real Madrid. Cut onto his left, and then he was just, I don't know what he's doing, is playing around with Fran Garcia. Really gets the cross in. It's a simple header for Unai Lopez. The second goal, corner whipped in. I think it was the centre half, um, Abdul Mumin, who obviously he's a tall player. He's an athletic player. He's good with headers. What does that mean? That means you put Arda Güler and you put Lucas Vasquez, two of the smallest players on the pitch, to try to mark him. Now, that's not me saying what I will do. That's what happened. I mean, I don't know who is coming up with this, right? But this is not the first time this season, from a corner, from a free kick, you put a small player on a tall giant. I mean, literally against Liverpool, when Cody Gakpo got that goal, it was Luka Modric marking him. Luka Modric is another player who isn't tall. So now, why is the closest players, the two closest players to Abdul Mamin, Lucas Vasquez, and Arda Güler? God knows. Good header. Nothing Quarter could do. And then not the equalizer. The first goal to get back into the game. Fede Valverde, what a goal! Out to the box, out of nothing really. He took a chance, scored a great goal, and then literally before halftime, Rodrigo puts in the cross. Bellingham did a flick with his head, enough to head it far post. Second half, Rodrigo on that left foot, deflected and in. Really good shot, good goal, and Rodrigo had a pretty disappointing game, I would say. Last time out, um, against Atalanta, and he sort of redeemed himself for his sake, and then literally afterwards, Lejeune gets that shot or cross, whatever, into the box. EC gets a touch enough to beat Courtois, which shouldn't be the case. So there's that. The best player today was probably Bellingham or Valverde. You know, Consistency from those two. Bellingham again scoring. Valverde, he's playing every game, and he's working hard. He's playing for the team, and that is hard to get these days from players. So yeah. Well, we have to move on. In the league, Atletico Madrid climb above Real Madrid, because as of recording, they have just beaten Getafe. Barcelona are yet to play against Leganes, so if they win, they will go 4 points clear, with obviously a game in hand. But Atletico Madrid have played the same amount of games and are now 1 point clear. Yeah, and obviously that does mean that this league is gonna go in a three-way. It's gonna be a three-way tie, and it's gonna be tough. It is, and we can still win it, but something has to change. Defensively, something has to change, and no Carvajal, no Militao, but you have to deal with what you have. Lucas Vazquez has done it before. Tchouaméni has done it before. These players have played right back, centre back, respectively, and have done pretty well when they've been caught upon before. So it's no excuse for these players to not be showing up again. Now, they shouldn't be playing there, but we have no choice. We have to do it. So, I do expect these players to actually be playing better than they are right now. But obviously, for Real Madrid next, it is against Pachuca in the Intercontinental Club. I think that's what it's called, yeah. Um, it is official. We are going to play them. So, yeah. Let me know what thoughts are down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the most hit, subscribe to show us on already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.